to the same girl. One of the prettiest girls, the sweetest girl. Only other girl that is sweeter and prettier than her is Quelle. And it's because Quelle that can't call the other names. Alright. But I'm happy to be here. Two things I share with you, everyone, as I give thanks. My mother-in-law was my baker. Anywhere I was, doesn't matter Marlene, Garty, what they wanted. Once I call and say I feel like I need a potato pudding or cornmeal pudding, if she was sick, in less than 2 minutes, she would be at the fireside. And Angie and the others will be down on her. As long as I your jacket suit, son-in-law, you will be everything. The next thing you will hear, she say, lift me, make me time. I remember one time I went around there, and as I drove up, came out, I said, Ugly G, what? She said, like your mama. She said, you get what you want now, so you can't do anything. The next thing she said, "Aye, son, my foot them on me, boy." So I said, "Then, mommy, where your foot them supposed to do?" She said, "You know what me I say, man, no bother with the foolishness." I had fun time with my mother-in-law. She was special. She was the mother that I did not have. I loved her to the moon, to the world, all over and back. And everybody knew that. The family knew that. She loved me. Hours before her death, as a matter of fact, on the Tuesday, I went to preach for Bishop Cook, General Overseer for the Firstborn Church. And as I drove in, my phone rang. Angeli, Uncle Steve, because all my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, all they call me Uncle Steve. Mommy wanted to go carry her to hospital. I said, Angie, but I just driving in a toll gate. She in the background, tell him to come. Angie said, Mommy, Uncle Steve I go preach. No, him can't come, you have to go with Giovanni. All right, me wait till tomorrow then. I had to say, Angie, give her the food. Sonia come, Mommy, me can't come. Giovanni never carry. All right. Me I go there. But Angie, me no could have wait. That was her. Didn't get to visit her when I came home. But Wednesday evening I was on way to Bible studies. I stopped by. She was in the emergency ward. I went in with one of my friends. I saw her and she looked around and she smiled. And she said, you come. She said, pass the thing. Nothing now, keep down. And she vomited only liquid. I took the towel and I wiped her mouth and I kissed her on her forehead. She said, I love you. So I'm going to Bible studies. So I stopped. You alright, you want me to stay? She said, go on to church and I'll wait for you. So, but you're not alright, Mommy. She said, yes, son. I'm alright. And she said, fix me good. And I lifted her. You know that I could. But I lifted her and I fixed her in the bed. And she said, hug me. I hugged her and she looked up at me. She said, son, just a chance. Some in horses. She said, Michi will remember the name of the Lord. She looked at me and she said, bye. Went to church. Early in the morning, I went to service my vehicle in Kingston. As I drove in, my phone rang. Angie crying. Well, I said, Uncle Steve, you can't call nobody. You're the first. Mommy gone. heart was torn. A part of me is gone. And I stand here to say, when you have a mother-in-law and you can say, these things about her, she's special. Katie and I spent some time overseas, and my mother-in-law, without any fear, she washed every piece of clothes. When I took out my boxer and my socks, she said, put them back. Put them back. And she would wash everything. She bathed me when I was sick. She showed up when I wasn't well. When my son was but a child, he grew up with her. I love her. And I would have done anything, and I have done all that I could, family and members, to ensure that she was taken care of. Thank you for giving me your daughter. And I promise you that I will continue to love her even in your death. I say thanks to my ministerial colleagues, those who are present and those who are not here. Thanks for the support, the calls, the expressions. Thank you. To the ministers' wives right across Jamaica that kept on calling my wife, praying with her. Even this morning, they were on the phone praying for her. Thank you. Bishop Gooden, host pastor, thanks for your consistency. You visited with my mother-in-law, with our mother, before her sickness, during the process, and even at death. You were there even up to the day before yesterday, praying for the family. Thank you, Bishop. Bishop Dr. Donovan Knight, our able and anointed moderator, a bigger brother from another mother. You know what I'm talking about. He called very regular. You're all right, boss? If you're not all right, tell me, boss, I could go have a drink. But we can have a drink after. Right. To Bishop Dr. Clement Clark, our speaker, what a profound word. What an anointed word. Without hesitation, when I called the morning on the passing, he gave a solid confirmation that he will be present, not to preach. But when I called him back that I want him to preach, he said, well, a good thing I had planned to come and do this. We love you, sir. And I want you to know that everywhere I go, every time I show up at this church, you'll hear him say, my son-in-law. And he claimed Nikki as his daughter. And thank God, Sister Clark says her daughter, and Sheldon says her big sister. Thank you. To the Percy Junior Hospital staff for the care and attention that you've given. To Dr. Minnie Clark. Dr. Clark, stand, you're special. Stand, Dr. Clark. Dr. Minnie Clark, a member of my own church at Spalding, who works at the Percy Junior Hospital. She consistently showed up with medical attention, supplies, advice, and her presence. Thank you, Dr. Clark. The Spalding New Testament Cathedral members and the pastors of the district, I love you one more time. Thank you, Mrs. Reverend. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you. Dear spouses, God bless you. Thank you, Spalding. So many persons. You can ask the Spalding and those from Spalding district just to stand so you can see. Stand. Give it up for this morning, this morning. We're happy to have them to show up in support to give us, amen, that love. To the Middlesex Regional Women's Ministries Executive, led by our able sister Sophia Knight. Thank you, ma'am. You're really a tower of strength. To the Liberty Coast Gospel Band, my band. Everybody know that, right? Attached to the Spalding Church, they gave us good music today. Thank you very much. To the Spalding New Testament Media and Technology team and lighting team that provided this service, amen, with the streaming, etc. When my mother-in-law died, they came to Sister Hepburn and I and said, this is our contribution. We don't need anything else from you, just that we need to be there to give full support. Thank you, sirs. I call her mommy. To mommy's sisters and brothers who allowed your presence to be felt continuously. Every day, every minute, you'll hear she talk. My sister, my brother. I hardly hear she call anyone by name. Very rarely she say Olive Irving. As she called my sister, my brother, me love you. She was a lover, not in words only, but in actions. To the nieces and nephews and all of you, thank you very much. To the police who gave support with escort and security, we thank you. To my immediate and extended family, they have traveled from Clarendon, Portmore, Kingston, my brother who is here, and one of my brothers who rode the police bike, who is still a serving member. Thank you very much. To Audrey E. Williams Funeral Services, the director and her entire family and the staff from Audrey E. Williams Service, they are here today. They had to get different workers, new workers, to go to the other funerals because none of these workers wanted to go to the other funeral because they wanted to be here to give the support. Thank you all to me. Thank you, Madam. God bless you. Because they say Sister G's your family because she are Williams. To Brother Johnson, who says it's his cousin. Thank you, Brother Johnson, for the catering services that you're providing. So often, Brother Johnson would tell me, you build a house, you buy the vehicle, but remember, I don't feel, I feel my cousin, why you not come out for look house rent and leave my cousin out? Thank you, Brother Johnson. To Angie, thanks. Angeline and Marlene, they are the stay-home children. They are the ones who are there. They gave mommy full support, even in sickness. Angie put everything else on hold to ensure that she was there for her mother. Marlene did what she could, they did it on shift. I thank you very much. God bless you. Angie was the one who saw when she closed her eyes. Thank you, Angie. Be strong. To the University of Technology, quite a number of the staff members are here because my wife is currently attending UTech. And so a number of the lecturers have chosen to be here today. I say thank you for giving her the moral support and attention. God bless you. To the Nurses Association of Jamaica Executive, the first Vice President and other members are here. We thank you very much. Friends all of the community, give us, call us, those who prayed, those who just showed up and couldn't even say anything because you're overwhelmed. We thank you. Everybody, we thank you. Mr. Mitchell, your name is there. We thank you. You're a counselor for many years. and you did, even in this time, gave your support. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Thank you to the present counselor, Mr. David Knight, our neighbor, my friend, another brother from another mother, but that's another matter. I'll deal with it. Thank you, sir, Mr. Wind. Everyone who participated today, thank you very much. If I miss you, don't think that it was deliberate. You're included in the everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, I say that I am really blessed, ministers, to see that the Alien Town district that I just left, an Alien Town church, came out in full numbers to give us support. And the Contrivance Church. Thank you very much. That goes to show that you have not forgotten us. God bless you. We love and honor you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Love and bless you. Amen.